Okay, so this week, Raw emanated, well, live from Glasgow, but for the US it was taped. With the theme of this week's episode pretty much being Survivor Series. And the Raw teams, they don't get along. The men don't get along because that team is now Rollins, Reigns, Braun Strowman, Jericho, Kevin Owens. These two get along really well. Strowman, it's all about Strowman. Rollins and Reigns can get along long enough to push them through a table. There was your opener. They don't get along. Your main event's being a 5-person match. Strowman, again, does not take an actual bump. He doesn't seem to know how to fall down, which is fine. Works well for his gimmick. Everyone gets to look decent. They do this spot where all 4 pile on Strowman throws the bodies everywhere. It still looks kind of dumb on TV. Impressive to see in person, just looks dumb on TV. With the finish being a pedigree onto Jericho. Jericho hits a super kick. Roman Reigns hits a Superman punch on Owens. Owens falls on top of Jericho. But seeing as how Roman Reigns hits Superman punch and you watch Owens fall backwards onto Jericho, why does Reigns look surprised? I mean, he joins by, hits him with the move, and then leaves the ring. He's like, oh wait, that's the finish of the match. Oh, okay. They did use a table. They did put Jericho through a table on top of Strowman. Rollins beat Strowman down with a kendo stick. All in all, good match. Worked well. It drove the point home of that nobody gets along. The women's one. Crowd stupid hot for Bayley. Bayley couldn't get the crowd to tamper down so she could do her promo. Get overwhelmed by it, but works with her golly gee shucks persona. Charlotte couldn't get the crowd to calm down and get it back on track. Sasha comes down. She's the 5th person. Yeah, so it's Charlotte, decent promo. Nia, stiff promo. Alicia Fox, bad promo. Bayley, overwhelmed by the crowd, and Sasha Banks. But Charlotte wants Dana. So let's do a 3-on-3 match. Okay? With the face team going over. Okay? Sets up the we don't get along. So even though on paper most of the Raw teams are pretty good, they'll probably still lose to make SmackDown seem like a better brand. Okay? The tag team won. The club get mic time, and they try to cut some occasional jokes, and it's not good. Sheamus and Cesaro get an incredible amount of mic time, with a couple of good zingers here and there, but pretty much a lot of just dead airspace. Enzo and Big Cass do a pretty good job. Then 10 minutes in, the New Day comes down. This sequence just seemed to go on forever. Golden Truth tried to get in a little bit, and I'm like, okay. Way too long of a sequence. Club takes on New Day. They beat the New Day. Alright. Club has been so neutered, it doesn't really matter. I mean, they've pretty much discredited every single tag team they've got that's not New Day. And then R-Truth tells Goldust, hey, you know what, we need some time off, so I've given our spot in Survivor Series to the Shining Stars. And then they do a tag match, which the Shining Stars win. Okay. As you continue to story that R-Truth is an idiot. I mean, for the Cruiserweights, we get Sin Cara with all of his fingers intact, with Rich Swann taking on the team of Brian Kendrick and debuting Noam Dar. Crowd white hot for Noam Dar, who does a pretty good job. these matches still kind of fall flat because when they did the CWC, they gave them like 15 minutes to craft a match. Now they're putting them in random person tag matches and be like, "Oh, you got 5 minutes." They are the new Divas division, where you've got them good talent. They're not going to get over if you don't get them time to A, have character development, B, give matches that have length to them, and C, give them stakes. The Brian Kendrick gets pinned by Rich Swann, further the idea that those two are going to have a title match sooner or later. And then the Brian Kendrick beats up Noam Dar. Okay. Well, continues the storylines going on in the storyline going on in there. Still kind of weak given the talent they've got, but manageable. There's a match between Sami Zayn and Rusev to decide who will take on Dolph Ziggler at Survivor Series. Okay? I like either of these two matches would be good. I think that a Ziggler where he's at now, taking on Rusev where he's at now, works. I think Zayn Ziggler has some great potential to it. Zayn, crowd, stupid over for him. Good. He works hard. He deserves it. Has a nice back and forth with Rusev. Rusev's on the top rope going for a move. Gets hung up for a second. It's a haluva kick. 1, 2, 3. Good. I'm waiting to see a haluva kick super kick spot. Where then The Miz and Spirit Squad come down with their blocks by the combination of Titus O'Neil and the Shining Stars. Just because let's overbook it. Why not? So for episode of Raw, I mean, they continued the storylines, but it really did feel like they should have trimmed some of the promo time a little bit. And been like, alright, Cruiserweight division, yeah. We're going to give you guys some more time to fully flesh out what you're doing. And we're going to trim some of those promos a little bit. Because it shows that for the women's division, Charlotte is a decent promo now. Sasha, as a face, good promo. As a heel, amazing promo. Bayley needs... You can tell she's overwhelmed by the big crowd. But her character allows you to work with that. Nia Jax, working on delivery. Alicia Fox, If they know what her character is, it might make more sense, but... Dana Brooke is awesome at house shows, but doesn't translate to the live shows. For the main roster group, Strowman is looking pretty good. They're doing a good job with Strowman. They're taking the mic away from Rollins, from Reigns, which is good. Rollins against some mic time. Jericho is awesome, and Owens is working pretty well in this spot. Ironically, Owens should be the centerpiece because he's the champion. But he's not. He feels like he's the third most important person on that team. And for the tag, Golden Truth, they're gone. The New Day, this way I'm not defend the titles, which is fine. The Club should be champions by now, but they're not, so they're essentially cannon fodder. Enzo and Big Cass, over. They can lose every match from here on out, they'll probably still be wicked over. That's like the only team that hasn't been destroyed by New Day is Golden Truth. They haven't faced each other yet, and Enzo and Big Cass. Beyond that, the Raw tag division is horrible. Oh, and there's Sheamus and Cesaro too, which is just a thrown together team that they no mic time for them. Sorry. Oh, and lots of Lesnar Goldberg, which I have a feeling is going to be the match people are excited to go see, and I don't think it's going to be good.